Dear students of Mighty Mechanical, those who are preparing for GATE 2025, today we are coming up with a unique video which is how to score better in 70 days. Sir, what is this? So from today onwards, the GATE exam for mechanical on February 2nd, it is approximately 70 days. So in these 70 days, what is the master strategy? So the purpose of this video is, in fact, we have two purposes. Number one, there are certain students who are making a long-term preparation. So for those long-term preparation, in this short term, how to revise, how to focus on important aspect, how to score better. So the first is for those students preparing for a long time, it will help towards revision. Second thing, there are several final year students particularly. Now for them, very tough task. One side the final year students will be busy with the placements, project work, etc. But they may be having interest to crack the GATE exam. So even if they start afresh in 70 days, if they score around 40 marks out of 100, definitely they will get in some NIT or some IIT. So for those final year students who have to start just now, also there is a suggestion here. So Mr. Hazrat Wali Sheikh, the senior subject expert or professor of ACE Engineering Academy, will take over to enlighten you, to support you and to guide you. Okay, Mr. Hazrat, please take over.
Thank you, sir. Hello guys, in this 70 days preparation plan, I am going to discuss about important topics where you have to focus more, where you need the more revision. Second thing is time management. How to utilize this 70 days effectively, how many hours you have to study. Okay, these things I am going to cover here. Next, plan of action, what to do, what not to do. These things I am going to cover here, guys. First, as the time is very less, you are having hardly 70 days, guys. In this 70 days, you need to focus on quality rather than quantity. For this, you need a smart preparation. For this smart preparation, I am going to help you in this video, guys. Coming to myself, Hazrat Wali Sheikh, I am the faculty at ACE Engineering Academy. These are my few credentials. I secured 14th rank in GATE. I have done my masters at IIT Bombay after that. And then I placed in GE Global Research Center and I worked over for 9 years, guys. And I'm having a more than 13 years of teaching experience. And I guided so many of number of students for mechanical aspirants, guys, GATE aspirants. Okay. Now, so by seeing this one, I consider myself well qualified enough to guide you on this smart preparation strategy. Okay. Coming to the first one, weightage. If you check the weightage, guys, general aptitude, engineering mathematics, production engineering, thermal engineering, strength of material, FM and HM, theory of machines, heat transfer, IM and OR, EM and MD. If you observe carefully, guys, to qualify the GATE exam, you just need 25 to 28 marks. To get 25 to 28 marks, guys, see, just to focus on general aptitude mathematics, you can easily able to get. Along with that, if you focus on 2 to 3 core subjects, sir, you will definitely get 40 to 50 marks. If you get 40-50 marks, guys, your rank will be around 2000 to 3000. You are eligible to get into top NITs. Are you getting or not, sir? So here, if you observe carefully, I highlighted 2017 part. Why I have highlighted is 2017 year, and the same year IIT Roorkee has given the question paper in the GATE 2017, guys. Here if you observe, they focused more on production engineering and thermal engineering. Okay, so you can check like this, guys. And IM and OR, strength of material, they are focusing more. One thing what I observed, guys, from our students, they're studying over there, they're saying that the design department in IIT Roorkee is very strong. So you may get very good number of questions in the design part, like strength of material, machine design, engineering mechanics, theory of machines, like that, guys. Getting or not, sir? And one more thing, 2017 paper, if you analyze, it is not too much difficult. It is not too much difficult. It is average paper, guys, I can say. So moderate level questions they're given, you can easily able to answer very easily if you're having a rough preparation. Clear, everyone? Now I will check it, guys. First, I will explain about what are the important topics you have to focus more. First, as I told you, engineering mathematics and aptitude. These two subjects, if you focus more, you will definitely qualify the exam first. First, coming to engineering mathematics, guys, first linear algebra. Definite one question is going to come, guys, from this. Like system of linear equations, eigenvalues and eigenvectors, rank of matrix, these kind of questions they used to ask. Next, calculus, guys, limits, finding maxima and minima, and vector calculus questions are very frequent. Next, differential equations, guys. Take it, solutions of first and second order differential equations, very frequent in the exam. So you have to put more effort. You need the more revision for this one, guys. Next, complex variables. Here, harmonic conjugate functions, they're going to ask the questions. Next, complex integration. Next one, guys, numerical methods. Especially is a very easy topic, guys. Hardly 4 to 5 methods are there. Questions are bound to come. So just revise it. You can easily able to answer the question from numerical methods, guys. Next, probability and statistics. Anyway, you will cover some part in the aptitude also. So it's very easy to answer for you also. So please go through it, guys. And I strongly suggest that to cover each and every topic which is there in the mathematics. Why? Because is 15 marks, guys, 13 to 15 marks. You can easily get. It is not too much difficult, guys. If you just follow our class notes or any, if check the previous questions, you can easily able to get you can easily able to answer all the questions, guys. Okay, next, coming to general aptitude. General aptitude consists of 15 marks. Here, observe carefully. It is divided numerical ability and verbal ability, guys. Again, numerical ability having 10 marks, verbal ability having a 5 marks, guys. I would like to say one thing here. Here, if you don't have any preparation, if you are having a basic knowledge, like in your, you're having a small logics you are having, or you might have prepared for your campus placements in your BTech and all, you're having a basic intermediate background, 11th and 12th background, guys, you can easily answer up to 7 to 8 marks without having any separate preparation for the general aptitude. I'm telling, without having any separate preparation, you can easily able to answer 7 marks, guys. Along with that, whenever you are having a time, prepare the previous year questions and the important topics I have given here, guys. Take reasoning, quant, simplification, data interpretation, spatial aptitude, guys. You please check it, guys. So they're the important topics you have to focus more. Check it. If you take reasoning, guys, 3 to 4 marks you're going to get. Out of this 3 to 4 marks, 2 marks you will be getting from letters, numbers, coding and decoding, abbreviations, directions and syllogisms, like this. Like this, you can able to please go through this video. Please take a snapshot of this one. Okay, you can understand where you have to focus more. And I'm telling, don't have any separate preparation for this. Okay, don't have any separate preparation for this. Just whenever you are getting bored, just go to the PYQs and go to the separate, like small concepts. Small concepts you can cover within half an hour, 40 minutes. You can cover each and every topic. Whenever you get bored during these 70 days, so that boring time you can utilize for preparing for numerical ability and verbal ability, guys. Take a verbal ability, basic English grammar, like tenses, parts of speech, they're going to ask the questions. They're very simple. They are not going too much difficult level, guys. Next, basic vocabulary, they're going to ask. Reading comprehension, narrative sequencing, analogy, they're going to ask, guys. So these questions you can answer very easily if you're having a little common sense, a little basic terminology, little basic knowledge, guys. Okay, next, coming to the core subjects. First, engineering mechanics. Guys, in engineering mechanics, first you have to focus on trusses. See, any year gate question paper, you will never find a question paper without having the question from trusses. For preparing trusses, you just need 2 to 3 hours. For preparing trusses, you just need 2 to 3 hours, guys. Okay, I'm not talking about revision. Revision you can do in 15 minutes, guys. Even if you start from now, within 3 hours, you can easily able to prepare the trusses topic. One question definitely coming from trusses, amma. Next, friction and impulse and momentum. Very frequently the questions are asking from this one. Next, work energy theorem questions are very frequent, guys. Okay, these 4 topics you have to focus more and focus more on the trusses, guys. One question will definitely coming from this one, amma. Next, strength of material. I'm telling, guys. So, like, you may get, because last in 2017, I had to given the paper in that year 9 marks given from strength of material, guys. So this year also I'm expecting the same, and the questions are moderate level. They are not giving too much depth. The questions are very much moderate level, guys. Check the questions. First is simple stresses, guys. In the simple stresses, questions on elongation of bars and questions on elastic constants. These kind of questions they are going to ask, guys. Next, complex stresses on the Mohr circle, principal planes, principal stresses. These kind of questions they are going to ask. Next, thin cylinders. Very frequent, guys. Finding the maximum shear stress in a thin cylinder. What is a hoop stress? What is a like axial stress? These kind of questions they are going to ask. Next, deflection of beams. Here especially, sir, like if you are our student, guys, we have given you some standard cases, some 10 set of standard cases. Go through the 10 set of standard cases. If you observe carefully, last 10 years of question paper, out of 10 times, I can say 7 to 8 times questions came from the standard case itself. Along with that, focus on proper cantilever beams. So proper cantilever beams questions you can answer only after covering the standard cases. With the standard cases, you can answer proper cantilever beams very, very easily. Okay, next, bending stresses. Directly questions coming from flexure formula. E by R, you might be knowing, guys. Please go that formula. You can easily able to answer the questions. Next, SFD, BMD. These topics they are going to focus more. So you need to have the more revision on these topics, guys, so that you can answer the questions very easily. Okay, next, tom and vibrations. Yes, here especially, sir, like I told you in engineering mechanics, trusses, definitely one question is coming now. Similarly, guys, in tom and vibrations, gate trains. For this, you just need 2 to 3 hours of preparation. For this, 2 to 3 hours of preparation is enough to to understand the gate trains, to solve the gate trains questions, guys. Next, we are having a finding natural frequency, very, very important, but sometimes they will give you, they twist the questions. They're going to ask little difficult questions from this topic, guys. You need little conceptual skills for here. Next, damp and force vibrations, completely formula based, guys. Very simple to answer. One question definitely will be coming, like finding amplitude, finding the transmissibility ratio, finding the phase lag. These kind of questions are going to ask, guys. Next one, velocity analysis. Yes, here they're going to give you number of links, find out the velocity at certain particular point. They're going to ask you icenter method. These kind of questions they're going to ask here. Next, gyroscopes. Only one formula, guys. T equal to I omega omega P. This only is one question they're going to ask, guys, from this one. Next, machine design. Yes, is one of the easy subject, guys, and scoring subject also. Here, suppose we take a velocity analysis. If they twist the question, it's very difficult to answer. But machine design questions, guys, directly formula based, you can answer very, very easily. First preference is theories of failures. The questions are directly coming from theories of failures. So please go through all those 5 theories of failures. You can answer the questions. Next, finite life, infinite life questions. Okay, subjected to infinite life. Fluctuating stresses, guys. Questions on fluctuating stresses, very, very frequent. Next, eccentric loading joints, guys. Very, very important. Very, very easy to answer. Every year they're giving the questions on eccentric loaded joints, guys. Okay, please go through it. Next, shoe brakes. And the questions on single and multiplate clutches questions. There are sometimes they used to give the questions on bearings also, guys. On bearings like Sommerfeld number. So questions are very frequent from that topic also, guys. Please go through it. Next, take the fluid mechanics, guys. In the fluid kinetics, questions are very, 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 very frequent. In the fluid kinetics, guys, they're going to cover on continuity equations, stream functions like that. Next, fluid dynamics, Bernoulli's equations, vortex flow, impact of jets, they're going to focus more. Next, compressible fluid flow, flow through pipes, definitely questions used to come, guys. The losses in a pipes, these kind of questions. Next, laminar flow, fluid statics, very rarely they're going to ask the questions on fluid statics, guys. But still, it's very easy to answer also, guys. Next, boundary layer theory. This is the thing we have to focus more. Next, heat transfer. I'd like to highlight one point on heat transfer, guys. That is, in core subjects, I'm telling, if you haven't studied anything as of now, start with the heat transfer, amma. Very, very easy. Here, first to start with the heat exchangers. Hardly 3 hours preparation is required. You can check all the previous year questions from heat exchangers. You can able to answer, guys. Heat exchangers, radiation. The questions from radiation is very, very frequent, guys. Again, it required 3 hours of preparation. Next, conduction. In the conduction, like it's a composite walls, critical thickness of insulation, 2 to 3 areas are there. They're going to focus more, guys. Next, that too, all are formula based. If you know the formula, you can answer the question. If you don't know the formula, you can't able to answer the question. Very rarely they twist the question, guys. They 99% they're going to give you straightforward question. They give the variables, they give the everything data they're going to give you. Substitute in the formula, you get the answer, guys. And the last, like if you're having a time, then only focus on convection, because that too very rarely they ask the questions on convection. Even if they ask, sometimes they used to ask very difficult, amma. Even with preparation of even 20-30 hours also, you can't able to answer the questions from convection. But if you want to prepare, just go to something basic numbers like non-dimensional numbers, guys, Nusselt number, Reynolds number, Prandtl number, the basic numbers, focus on that one, guys. But first focus should be heat exchangers, radiation and conduction. Next, thermal engineering, amma. First law and second law of thermodynamics. 4 marks definitely is going to coming from first and second law of thermodynamics, guys. Very easy. Please go through the notes, revise each and every topic, guys. It's very important in the first and second law of thermodynamics. Next, air standard cycles, Otto cycle, diesel cycle, very dual cycles, guys. Very, very important, very, very easy, very, very simple also, guys, I can say. Next, gas turbine cycles, refrigeration, steam turbines. Focus on these, especially these 3 topics, very, very important, guys. Refrigeration very frequently they used to ask. Please go through it. Next, production engineering. Yes, whoever is preparing for giving second paper as a PI, production engineering, production and industrial engineering paper, then they have to focus more on the production engineering as well. Here, engineering materials, they are going to give the questions from iron carbon diagram and lever rule, lever rule questions are very frequent. Next, metal forming and sheet metal operations, guys. Rolling, extrusion, these topics are very frequent, guys. And punching and blanking question, very frequent in the exam. Please go through it, guys. Next, metrology and metal cutting and machining, gamma. Here, limits, fits, tolerance. One question definitely coming from this one, guys. Angle measurements and surface finish. Next, merchant analysis. You will never find a question paper without having the question from merchant analysis, guys. Merchant circle will be there. Very easy to answer. Please go through it, guys. Definitely one question will be coming, guys. Next, tool life and machining time questions. Next, grinding wheel designations. These kind of questions they're going to ask, guys. Next, casting and welding. Mostly you'll find theory questions. Sometimes they're giving the numerical questions also, guys. Please focus on this one. Okay. Next, IM and OR. Here IM and OR also, guys, mostly they are not going to give you too much difficult questions, amma. They're going to, if you follow the basic concepts, you can able to answer each and every question from IM and OR. But design is not like that, guys. Very strength of material, I can't confidently say if you just follow the content, you can able to answer the question. I can't able to say why, because they may twist the question over there. But in IM and OR, heat transfer and all, straightforward questions they're going to give you, guys. Only thing is you have to know the concept. Without knowing the concept, you can't able to answer the questions. Here, coming to CPM and PET, very, very simple and very, very frequent in the examination, guys. Next, inventory control, basic economic order quantity, these things they're going to ask, guys. Linear programming, graphical method. Next, simple queuing model they're going to ask. Next, sequencing and scheduling, these kind of questions they're going, and then forecasting, guys. These kind of questions they're going to ask, guys. Okay, yes. So I have covered what are the important areas you have to focus more. Those areas are, guys, if you want to start fresh, if you want to score around 40 to 50 marks, then focus on those areas I have given here. So you're definitely going to get a good marks, guys. Now first here, time management. Sir, how many hours I have to study in a day? How many hours I have to study? Guys, first I would like to ask you one question. Do you have, in the 70 days of time, do you have any work other than studying? Do you have any work other than studying? No. Yes or no? Because if you take us, we are having our family responsibilities are there. We have to take the coach, we have to teach the students. A lot of responsibilities are there for us. But for you, no responsibility now. Now you're having only work is studying itself. As you don't have any work other than studying, so don't ask the question how many number of hours you are studying, you have to study. Focus on number of hours you are wasting in a day. The next 70 days, guys, first day 1, tick how many number of hours you have wasted. Wasted means eating, drinking, this is not wasting of time. Wasting means surfing the mobile, checking the notifications, talking with your girlfriend, talking with your boyfriend. These are the wasting of your time, guys, I am telling. Are you getting or not, sir? So, focus on number of hours you are wasting. So, try to reduce those number of hours. So, definitely success will be yours, guys. So, remember the focus on number of hours you are wasting in a day. Try to minimize, try to reduce those number of hours. Success will be yours. So, that's why I am saying how many numbers you have to say. I simply say as hap. As hap means as many hours as possible. But I take optimistically, guys, 10 hours you can focus very easily, sir. Next 70 days, 10 hours you can focus very easily. What I would like to give a small suggestion is, guys, 10 hours what you can do, divide into 10 slots. 10 slots. Because this is a technique I told to so many of my students, they said it is very much useful, this technique, guys. 10 hours, 10 slots, guys. So divide into 10 slots. First slot, second slot, third slot, like the 10 slots are there. 10 slots. Okay. Now, so the first slot, 1 hour. In that, what you have to do is, first 5 minutes meditation. Just focus on your breath, or you can check any meditation bell you will find in the YouTube, guys. 5 minutes meditation bell you will find out, guys. 5 minutes meditation, 50 minutes, no disturbance, guys. Keep the mobile aside. Okay, just your notes, your your short notes or your main notes, whatever it may be, guys. Only keep the mobile aside, guys, and keep the distractions away. 50 minutes, even if your father calls, keep it in a silent mode, guys. Okay, 50 minutes focus. Next 5 minutes break. If you want, you can take like this. You do for all 10 slots. After every 2 slots, you can take a break of 20-30 minutes, guys. But 10 hours effectively required. Those are the 15-20 minutes, this comes under wasting of time, guys. So minimum 10 hours you have to study like this. Sir, why I have to frame like this? Why? Because sometimes I personally see students say that I will study in the evening. Okay, evening means they plan that 6 to 10. 6 to 10 they plan, guys, evening. What they do, by 6 o'clock, when one of your friend come, he says, "Arey mama, we will go out and we will have some tea." And they go out and they have a tea. And this guy comes back to the study hall or your study place. He think that, "Arey, already 1 or 2 hours is wasted, na. Okay, tomorrow I will continue." Like the procrastination is coming. But if you divide into slot, suppose if you have wasted some half an hour, 6 to 7. So you have wasted only 1 slot you have wasted. So you're having again 3 more slots are there. So in that way you can prepare, guys. It is very much essential for you. Okay. So this is the way you have to prepare. Next about the about this one. Next one, guys, plan of action. What you have to do? First, revision. Because whoever is already having the long-term preparation, guys, they have to start revising all those concepts along with the PYQs. And if you're having a time permits, test series also, guys. I will tell you, 70 days is there. 70 days. Take in the month of November, 10 days are there, guys. November, December, January. So November only 10 days are there, guys. The 10 days here, 30 days is for time's sake. Total 40 days of time. This 40 days exclusively for the revision. Revision. And second must thing is PYQs, guys. Revision and PYQs, guys. Revision and PYQs. So if you have a time, then only go through the test series, guys, in November and December. in January, Amma. So by this time, your PVQ should be done. Now, revision plus test series. Without test series, you should not attempt the examination if you want to top the exam, guys. I'm telling. So test series are must, guys. Test series are must. Here, one thing I would like to say, guys, especially minimum 10 to 15 full length tests you have to do. Why full length tests, guys? Why? Because in the last 1 month of time, because if you do the section wise test, your mind will be focused on a particular subject itself. So if you are writing strength of material only, your mind will be focused on strength of material itself, guys. You are writing a heat transfer, it will be focused on heat transfer itself. But in the full length test, it is a mix of mathematics, mix of thermodynamics, the mix of heat transfer, the mix of production. So mind has to wander everywhere. First question mathematics, second question aptitude, third question thermodynamics, like that, guys. So it has to circulate. Your mind will connect the dots very easily. That you have to practice. For this minimum 10 to 15 full length tests you have to do, guys. 10 to 15 full length tests you have to do. Okay, that if possible, as you are, listen carefully, sir, as your gate exam time is 4 noon session, na? 4 noon session means around 9 to 12, I think, guys. Please utilize the time itself. Try to do the test series in the same time itself, 9 to 12 every day test series itself. So it will be continued in the final exam as well. Are you getting an answer, everyone? Yes, this is the one thing you have to do. Next, whoever is starting preparation now, what to do? Guys, you know that you can't revise because you don't have any notes now. So focus on the important areas I have told. Try to understand those topics. Don't say too much depth, guys. Okay, that is complete not required. And the focus on the areas we discussed, and the focus on, especially, guys, the focus on general aptitude and engineering mathematics, guys, and any 2 core subjects, Amma. I personally suggest, guys, engineering mathematics and heat transfer, IM and OR, strength of material, and machine design, Amma. Because these are very, very simple and very easy to answer, guys. General aptitude, engineering mathematics, strength of material, heat transfer, IM and OR, machine design, guys. If you having a time, and focus on fluid mechanics as well, guys. Because questions you can answer very easily. Okay, don't try to cover everything, Amma. It is not possible in the next 70 days. I'm talking about whoever is starting the preparation now. Are you getting an answer? Okay, yes. So focus on these three areas, especially general aptitude and mathematics, guys. Mathematics very, very important every day. So I will tell you guys one thing. Out of 10 hours you are preparing, na? Don't put every 10 hours for one subject itself, guys. I will divide. If you ask me what we generally used to do is I will divide into 3 hours, 4 hour session and 3 hour session, guys. 3 hours, 4 hours, 3 hour session. 3 hour session especially for mathematics. Daily, sir. Daily next 40 days. Next November and December, daily mathematics you have to do it. Revision plus learning the concepts. Next 5 days, first 3 hours will be mathematics. Next 1 core subjects and 1 easy subject, guys. You can take 1 easy subject. Like combination is like SOM and heat transfer combination, guys. Like fluid mechanics and machine design combination, like that, guys. You can do or 1 mathematics and this one. So what about aptitude, guys? Because sometimes we might not able to focus all the time. At the time, whenever you are having a, whenever you are getting bored, like take the aptitude previous year question papers. Take suppose letters topic is there. Go to the letters topic or blood relations topic is there. Because the aptitude concepts you can cover within 10-15 minutes, guys. Just go through previous year questions itself. That is going to fetch you very good number of marks, guys. Okay, and test series I told you already, 10 to 15 you must attempt. Finally, I would like to conclude, guys. Don't stop when you are tried, stop when you are done. So whenever, because it is a long process, guys, 70 days, guys, it is not possible to maintain the same motivation for the 70 days. Whenever you feel demotivated, just remember this point. So you are here to achieve something big in your life. Okay, the focus on 70 days, guys, you can easily clear the exam. I hope whatever the inputs we have given here is very useful to you. With this, I'm concluding the session, guys. Wish you all the best. Thank you. For more such videos, please do like, subscribe. Thank you, guys.